Well, good morning, y'all. I'm in Mitchell, South Dakota. I overnighted here at Hotel Walmart. Camped right here under this tree. It was lovely. I could have stayed here, or I drove down to the Cabela's, which is about 2 doors down. Big Cabela's, but it was a little dark and a little lonely down there. So I came up here and wandered through the Walmart and grabbed a couple of things. And this was the perfect spot to stay. It's a nice small town, very quiet. Had dinner last night at the Culver's, which is, again, 2 doors down, and just a nice place. It's starting to rain a little bit, so we're going to be on the road all day. We're going to try to make it to the other side of Kansas City. Not sure exactly where we'll stop. There's some Cracker Barrels I can stay at over there, and there's some recreation areas I can stay at too. So we'll figure something out. Yeah, that's it. So let's break it down. We got to get this thing ready to roll out of here. Pull these window covers out. See, easy as that. How about that? Let's pull this one out. Easy as that. There we go. There we go. Pull this one out. All right, I've already got my fan charging. Let that run all night. And I got my light charging. And let's see, let's pull this out. We'll tuck these underneath here in just a minute. I was just showing you how these come out. And then the one in the front window. It's all so yank it out, fold it up, just like that. I know you can't see too much, but yeah, just fold it up. Look at that. And how quick was that? Look at that. How easy is that? We're ready to roll out of here. Hey, this looks like a great day to drive 500 miles, don't you think? And it turns out that I-90 is closed up ahead, so we're gonna make this work though. We're gonna make it work. All right, $2.69 a gallon in Emory, South Dakota. I-90 West is closed, so I'm on the back roads, headed for Kansas City. Actually, yeah, we're gonna go through some other places first, but eventually through Kansas City and then on further south from there. All right, let's get out of this little town. Look at that. All right, we're back on the interstate. We're on I-29 south, headed south and then the east. We just blew through Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We're going to be going through Sioux City down here. Just came through Harrisburg. Going to go through Omaha and on to Kansas City, and then we will start heading east. Welcome to the state of Iowa. Not sure that I've ever been in Iowa before. It's a new state for me. I have been in a lot of states on this trip, that's for sure. I'll have to count them up. Well, I'm south of Kansas City now, and the skies have opened up. We got some blue sky, a little bit of sunshine. It's about 5:30 p.m. Heavy traffic coming through the south side of Kansas City, but got through there. I just passed an exit. The name of the exit was Peculiar Way. So I sort of felt like that I ought to be the one taking that exit, but I just kept on going. Headed on down towards Springfield. I'm not sure if I'll stay in Springfield. There's a Cabela's I could stay at in Springfield, or maybe I'll find something else. So we'll get down here and figure something out. I wish you could see that moon tonight. It's not going to show up properly on this video, but it is just huge and stunning. Massive. So I am still driving. It's 6:53 p.m. I've stopped a few times. I'm going to stay in Mountain Home, Missouri tonight, which is where I stayed the first night of the trip. And then tomorrow I'm gonna be home. I had thought that I might go to Memphis and go to Graceland, but I think that's gonna wait for another trip. I'm kind of like Forrest Gump. I've got to a spot, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go home now. So we're going home. One more night on the road. It's been fun. I'm behind on the video uploads. Haven't had Wi-Fi today. I guess I could have found some, but I've just been driving. So I need to process, I need to edit that video and then upload it and get caught up. So, all right, I might or might not check in when I get to Mountain Home, and just to Walmart. It's a Walmart. It's where we stayed before. So anyway, it's gonna listen to a little NFL football as I roll down the road. I got the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs tonight. I just came through Kansas City, so I saw a lot of people with Chiefs jerseys on, so I guess they're all excited. So it should be a good game. All right, check in with you later. Look at that sunset. Woo! Missouri sunset. Alrighty, it's 10:20 p.m. I am back in Mountain Grove, Missouri. This is where I stayed the first night of the trip. I've driven 700 miles today, back at the Walmart here in Mountain Grove. There were a bunch of campers here when I was here before, but tonight it's just me and one trucker so far. But that's okay, nice and quiet here, and drove 700 miles today. I got about 550 miles to go tomorrow. I had originally planned that I would do it in 3 days, but just kept driving today, so we're gonna make it in 2 days. So ready to get home. So it's been an amazing trip, but gonna get some rest tonight, and then we'll head on down the road tomorrow. Thanks for watching. All right, y'all, I have just rolled into the state of Georgia. I've got a sunset in my rear view mirror, but you can't see it because there's a Greyhound bus bearing down on my rear end. Been in 6 states today. I started out in Missouri, so we were in Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. So I am about an hour from home, and looking forward to being home, and a little sad to be home too, that the trip's ending. So a little mixed emotions, but gonna be good to be home. So that's that. Welcome home to Atlanta. 14 lanes of traffic. It's 8 p.m. and oh my goodness, I had forgotten how much fun this is. Oh wow, what am I doing living in this? Could you tell me? Could you tell me why a person would live in this when they don't have to?